The Masked Singer is back, baby!
The show where your guess is as good as ours. Actually, it's probably better.
That's right, and being better than the show itself takes energy. So after a much-needed break last week, we too are back with our recap of performances and clues and the best guesses for who's behind the masks in episode 12. We are of course doing this for every episode of The Masked Singer, minus sing-alongs, because I know. So if you like this, you're definitely gonna wanna hit subscribe and turn on your notifications. And if you don't like this, do it anyway! We cover all the best entertainment news, so, you know.
What you doing later?
Whoa!
This week, Sharon Osbourne was our guest judge, and it was Frog vs. Kitty and Banana vs. Rhino. Frog was up first with Fireball by Pitbull, and Kitty's True Colors by Cyndi Lauper just wasn't enough to put out his flames, sending her to the SmackDown. Next, we had Banana with Knockin' on Heaven's Door by Bob Dylan, and unfortunately no one was home because he was sent packing for the SmackDown after Rhino's 10,000 Hours by Dan and Shay and Justin Bieber. In the SmackDown, it was Kitty's performance of Unstoppable by Sia versus Banana's Brick House by the Commodores. Let's just say Kitty knocked that house down, which means it was the Banana's turn to take it off. But first, let's take a look at Banana's clues for this week. In his joint clue package with the Rhino, he hinted again at a previous injury that may have affected his memory. And like last week, contestants had their bags checked by TMS security for clues. The Banana's bag held a cat, bug spray, a Nashville Sheriff's badge, and 2 tags, one with a tongue and a leopard print backstage crew one. The judges were basically unanimous on their guesses of Bret Michaels, and we're just gonna ignore Ken's Brad Paisley because it's Ken. Leanne thinks he could be Owen Wilson, but Nightly Ninja pretty much summed it up because Banana was, of course, revealed to be Bret freaking Michaels. The cat, aka Cat Scan clue and previous injury clues this week was a reference to that time he got hurt at the Tony Awards, which he says later caused a brain hemorrhage. Robin called that bug spray being a Poison reference, and the tags were probably a hint at his time in the rock and roll music business. Finally, the Nashville Sheriff's badge is definitely a reference to his time as a judge on the talent show Nashville Star. Well played, Michaels, but you know what they say, every rose has its thorn, just like every night has its dawn. With that, here's who we pretty much know is behind the rest of episode 12's Masked Contestants. The Frog's bag of clues this week contained a keyboard missing an I and an L, an ice tray, a Japanese flag, sneakers with a lightning bolt, and a tag that reads, "Thank God it's Frog Day." He then said, "In this bag is the clue jackpot to help you figure me out, especially you, Doctor, because as always, Ken Jeong been wrong." Preach, Frog.
I'm a little bit emotional right now.
Clearly.
The judges still aren't sure about their guesses, throwing out names like Cat Williams, Alfonso Ribeiro, and O'Shea Jackson Jr.
I'm exhausted after that.
We here at Cinema Blend and you guys on YouTube have had this one nailed since his first appearance. That means Amanda gets a golden blender, Kaden gets a golden blender, we all get golden blenders because the Frog is without a doubt Bow Wow, aka Shad Moss. Just so you know, we don't have golden blenders. That's not a real thing. Listen up, Ken. Bow Wow is not only our contestant's name, but a highly influential rock band from, wait for it, Japan. The ice tray was probably a reference to Ice Cube, but not because the Frog is Cube himself, but because Bow Wow has worked with him before on song covers and the 2010 film Lottery Ticket. The TGIF tag was a reference to Bow Wow's nighttime radio show R&B Fridays in Australia. Those sneakers are another obvious Like Mike reference. And finally, the keyboard letters L and I being blacked out might be a reference to Bow Wow's former name, L.I.L., aka Lil Bow Wow. You're welcome. I will take a bow. Wow. Up next, the kitty. Her bag included a Pope's hat, a dragon, a mouse, an angel ornament, and a tag that reads, "If found, call me, be a hero." She said, "I love this game of cat and mouse that we play, but these clues should really help grease up your gears." Well, the judges are guessing Vanessa Hudgens, Emma Roberts, and Kate Bosworth, but now that we're 12 episodes in, you guys got my back on the kitty guess. She's totally Jackie Ivanko. She performed for the Pope in September of 2015. The angel is probably a hint at all the Christmas music she's done. If not, her hit songs Angel or Concrete Angel. She also has a history with Disney, aka the House of Mouse, after performing in the 27th annual Disney Parks Christmas Day Parade, covering several Disney songs in her 4th album, Songs from the Silver Screen, and appearing on the Disney Channel show Wizards of Waverly Place. And finally, our last contestant tonight was the Rhino, and his bag was chock full of clues. There were the tags that had Rhino secrets and a bass clef symbol on them, a stocking with coal, a seal, a Tennessee flag, and a house. He then said, "Panel, it's time to take the Rhino by the horn and guess my identity with the clues in this bag." The judges think he could be Sam Hunt, David Hasselhoff, or Jonathan Scott. And all of you on YouTube are hung up on him sounding like Andy Grammer, but the clues don't lie, people. The Rhino is obviously Barry Zito. Come on, he has an album called No Secrets, the last song on which is called Home. Bass clef, baseball. Zito most famously played for the Giants, whose mascot is Lucille. Plus, during his baseball career, he was quite the bad boy, becoming pretty unpopular towards the end of his time in the major leagues. He later spent the last of his baseball career playing for the Nashville, Tennessee Sounds. Come on guys, they're making it too easy. That being said, if you have any better ideas, throw them in the comments below. You might just appear in our next Masked Singer video featuring the frog, the kitty, and the rhino. Until then, I hope I was appealing enough to get you to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and turn on your notifications. Because we'll be banana splitting open these clues every episode of The Masked Singer, and you don't want to miss it.